Hello there, fellow Helldivers! This here is another episode in a series of training videos, teaching you about the enemies at our doors. This time round, we're going to be talking about the Hulks and the Automaton Tanks. So heat those vents and charge that quasar! We're going in. And we're starting with the Hulks. These are big robotic machines of death that are heavily armored, slow-moving, and extremely dangerous. There are three variants of the Hulk. Firstly, there's the Bruiser. This is a Hulk equipped with an autocannon and rocket launcher. Then there's the Scorcher. This is equipped with a flamethrower and buzzsaw. And finally, the Obliterator, and that has rocket pods. When you kill any type of these big boys, beware, because they will explode massively, damaging any living liberty lover in the blast radius. Next up, we have the tanks. Now, these big machines are literal, actual tanks, of which we have two variants to deal with. First of all, there's the Annihilator tank. This is your stereotype tank, equipped with a massive heavy cannon and two heavy machine guns, one on the front and one on the coaxial with the main cannon. Then there's the Shredder tank, and these are equipped with quad heavy laser cannons, and they pack a punch. Just like the Hulks, these bad boys explode when they're destroyed. This is down to the engines that power them being heavily unreliable. So, moral of the story is, don't stand too close when you take any of these bad boys down. Now, with all that in mind, it's time to talk tactics. Now, a Hulk's primary weak spot is its head. In the heat of battle, it's difficult to make out, but that's the red glowing bit in the middle of the front. With support weapons that shoot light pen rounds, you can kill a Hulk in 1 or 2 shots. But you'll probably miss more than you think. So try the back instead. The big glowing orange radiators on the back also have light armor, and is a much bigger target, allowing for anti-tanks, recoilless, and quasar shots. To get behind them on your own, you better use a stun grenade or EMS mortar. Stratagem-wise, an orbital laser can take 6 to 8 seconds to end a Hulk. But orbital strikes, rail cannon strikes, and eagle air strikes, rocket pods, and 500 kgs will kill one in one shot if hit directly. The Scorcher, by the way, has no long-range weaponry, so get some distance and line up that long-range headshot if you can. Now, onto the tanks. The vents on the back are the tank's main weak spot. However, these are medium armor, so support weapon-wise, you can use the autocannon for 3 shots, 6 shots with the anti-material rifle, or just shy of 4 seconds with the laser cannon. You can immobilize the tank also by destroying its treads, but these are also medium armor. And as well as being disabled, tanks don't really move much, so a good call will be the orbital precision strike. My favorite grenade, the impact grenade, will kill a tank in 2 hits to the roof or vents. This is because the armor on the roof of the tank is weaker. Also remember to use them 500 kgs in orbital rail cannon shots. The airstrike is a good bet, but it doesn't always destroy a tank in a single blast. And finally, a good thing to bear in mind is that when destroyed, tanks make great cover for other incoming automaton fire. So, I hope you've learned something, Helldivers. Make sure you don't miss out on next week's lesson. Technically, it's treason. It'll be the final episode of the Enemy at Our Doors, and we'll be talking about the dropships, gunships, and factory striders. Also, if you have any tips and tricks for Helldivers that people may not know, comment them below, and you can appear in a future video giving you the democratic credit you deserve. You can follow me on Twitch at The Very Big Fish, or you can subscribe here to stay up to date with all, or at least most, necessary Helldiver information.